Alright, so welcome to yet another Solo Saffron Warlord episode. And also I have a blurred cam, very nice, best cam ever. That is a awesome cam, holy shit. What the fuck is it doing? There we go. This looks better. So yeah, we did do Theoden last time, right? Let's just do Forgotten Gods today. I think that's fair. Let us do basically all of Forgotten Gods, right? And then maybe like worry about this stuff for later. Actually, no, I should. I'm level 92, right? I can already like use armor augments from these guys here. And you should be too, like using these. I do need what? Aether and Poison Rust. But these guys don't provide me that. I think. Yo, Bonker, welcome on. Are you a Giga Chad yet? You've managed to do 3 shard bearers in ER, Elden Ring on melee. I don't even know what a shard bearer is. You mean like is like the big bosses? Like I have 1 shard? I have no idea. Okay, isn't there like another faction that is honored, I mean revered rather? Black Legion is. Black Legion gives me what? Poison and... Actually Chaos and Aether, right? Yeah, we do need to Black Legion for Aether then. Major bosses, yeah. Alright. Let's go over here and buy some of those augments, right? Aether Chaos, and just put them like on these gear pieces here, right? And now we do need more Poison Rust. We need a lot of Poison Rust. How do we get Poison Rust? We get Poison Rust from, for example, Devil's Crossing, right? But we aren't revered with these guys yet. What do we do? Wait, who else? Wasn't it also Homestead or something? No, it was also Black Legion actually, I'm blind, right? Pierce and Poison from these guys as well, right? Of course. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's put 4. I think we want to put 4 of the Poison. Yeah, because then we can... Well, now we want to put something else on our rings, right? What do we want to put on the rings? And also weapons. I have nothing on my weapons. That's nice. Yo, Crab Turtle, welcome on. Oleron's Fervor. Why are these all so bad? Okay, and what can we get from Homestead? Let's see here. Absolute dog shit. What did we get from Coven? Right, we can get Coven's Terror. What can we get here? Could have used Severa's Essence already for Poison Rust all this time. Let's just use some of this random stuff here for now. It's kinda random, but we're better than nothing. Okay, let's go for Forgotten Gods. We have no way, right? We have 0 way, but... Yo, up there, welcome. But, should still be strong enough, right? We are a Warlord after all. We can get a level 94 version of our shield, right? Make a straight up upgrade here. Yeah, 2 more levels for us. German staple. Yikes.
The emissary.
So who do we side with on like lower difficulties and this act? I actually don't remember. I mean, we can easily tell by just like looking at this here and then like looking at who is the highest, right? Like who do we have the most reputation with? We have lots of reputation with Bismiel. Not so much with Drieg and Solar, so let's choose either Solar or Drieg this time. Who should we choose, chat? I actually don't think I care.
I could hear.
This adversary weapon lost its physical to fire conversion, right? So you can also like use it for physical now, I don't know. Interesting. You lost a Vindicator, where do Vindicators die? I don't know, man. My Vindicators also always die. Vindicators and Purifiers, they always die, especially Vindicators then. Let's just choose Drieg then. Is music too loud by the way, or is it fine? It might be a little bit too loud, right? Yeah, that's better. I mean, what does a Vindicator have for defense? Inquisitor Seal, right? And that's kind of it, right? Also Wendigo Totem. So it's like two things that you want to use when you face tank, but you don't really want to face tank on a Vindicator, right? So it's kind of awkward. So what do you do in this act? You can kill trash, right, if you're interested in doing that. Or you can just blitz through the entire act, because we're a Blitz Warlord, right? The spell, dude. Alright. Also, once we are honored with these other factions, right, we should instantly, like, buy their writ, so that we don't have to, like, do as many bounties. Yeah, it's still a test patch. The 1196 is currently in beta still, like in public beta. I mean, we do want to kill, like, for example, these hero mobs, or also, of course, all the totals that we encounter we want to do. It's actually a good act for you to learn how to use Blitz for movement correctly, right? Thanks. Turning the camera a bit to Blitz to certain spots quicker, right? It's pretty nice. How are you doing, Crab Turtle? What kind of builds have you been playing lately? You know, you're doing a nice G-Lord build. You're still playing Lost Ark. Yep. Alright. What eye level are you at right now? Are you tier 3 yet? Like, what is tier 3? 1100? You did Pierce Runes. But now farming a mouse to finish your Acid Sebo. Acid Sebo? Interesting. Pierce Runes also sound interesting. I mean, I guess they're... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of easy to just like convert all elemental damage to Pierce. But what do you do about the physical damage in Class Door? What do you do about that? Yo, Azer, welcome on, welcome on. Hello, hello. Oh, that's a conit for that. Alright, alright. Very nice. You're like 1060, could probably be T3, but I'm setting all the T2 mats you get that aren't bound. Oh, because like the most people are still tier 2, and like setting tier 2 mats is like, because of that, a pretty good way to make money. Yo, GM Chaos and True Vex welcoming us. Also got a rune bound to Path right now, right? That's very sweet. I got a bunch of these like endgame component blueprints last time, right? Like I think Udenborg Leather as well. Which means once we want to tackle like harder content at least, we should start crafting some of those as well. Because that's like... Why do I only have 78 lightning rest, by the way? What is happening here? Oh, I had some kind of resistance reduction on me. Makes sense. Most people are tier 2 in the mats. Mats are worth a ton right now. Alright. Oh. I mean, yeah, if you wanna like abuse that as long as you can, then I guess it's better to do it now than later. If you wanna play the eco like that. Alright, killing this guy in here is honestly optional, but let's just do it, right? I have to be a little bit careful with these like reflect mobs, right? We gotta respect them. Because Blitz has tons of turn trauma there, and I mean, yeah, you can see my HP like going down there. It's like one of the scariest things in this game for Blitz Warlord, honestly. Like, turn the trauma reflect. Alright, this guy can be a little sketchy actually. Not gonna lie. Right, like look at his resistance reduction there as well. You do want like good defensive ability because he has like tons of defensive ability shred. And you also want like good lightning and cold overcap. My lightning is kind of bad right now, so I do have to like play a little bit careful against him. If you stay tier 2 with your main, you do lose a ton of daily, weekly content there in Lost Ark. Just not in a rush. Alright. I mean, you're playing the game the way you want it to be played. What's the biggest amount of flat percent absorption achievable? Wait, you mean flat absorption or percent absorption? Ah, you mean like total percent. Yeah, it should be Warlock, right? Possession and... Or, I mean, not necessarily Warlock, just Arcanist and anything else. Like, technically something like Druid could also have the same as Warlock, but you then would have to take the bleeding, like the bleeding exclusive, like the physical bleeding exclusive from Brahmin, like from Shaman, and people usually don't do that, right? Or also Battle Mage has Menhir's Bulwark, right? You can like play physical Battle Mage with Menhir's Bulwark and Maven Sphere. Stacking those like percent absorption skills is not necessarily super efficient though, because they don't work additively, they work multiplicatively, right? So if you have like, I don't know, 20% and 20%, you don't have 40%, you have 36%, right? I mean, it's still good, right? 36% absorption is still good, but it's... well, you lose 4%, right, for example. Yo, Pink the Siberian, welcome. Everlasting. I mean, in these kind of like off-season times, like right now, the passion is a little lower, not gonna lie. However, there's still stuff that I wanna do, right? Like, for example, I wanna finish this Warlord, just for the sake of finishing it. Like, for the sake of like finishing the playthrough guide. And yeah. I mean, other than that, I've been playing some Elden Ring and some Lost Ark as well, last couple of weeks. Because I don't want to like burn out for the next league. But once the next league is there, it's gonna be all Grim Dawn again. Right? It's gonna be all Grim Dawn. When this next league is gonna start? We don't have a date yet. Probably like in the summer. Or like late summer maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We also have to like plan around like maybe some other game releases, or I mean, I doubt they're gonna be like as important game releases down the year, like Elden Ring or Lost Ark, right? I think those two are like the most important ones this year. Unless maybe what's it called, like Last Epoch is gonna release, but I think it's only gonna be like multiplayer if at all, right? Multiplayer beta maybe, like early access for multiplayer. And then of course Path of Exile leagues, right? We have to like kind of plan around, because yeah, lots of Path of Exile players, or like rather lots of Grim Dawn players also play Path of Exile and the other way around. So it wouldn't be smart to like start a league the same like week or month even that like a Path of Exile league starts, right? So when will the next one start, by the way, in Path of Exile? The last one started in March, no, like February, right? Or was it January already? It was January, right? Like late January. So next one is gonna be when, like in May? Like I could see maybe like a June or July release for the next league, if there's nothing else like interfering, but not sure yet. Maybe Farthest Frontier would actually come out, yeah, that's true as well. That could be a game to watch and stream as well, sure. For sure. I'm gonna do these like side areas for Morganath Dungeon as well. Might as well like get them out of the way right now, right? Might as well. Yo, Naomi. Welcome. You hope Crate goes bankrupt with this game? With that game? Like Farthest Frontier? Even like as a... Because... because they don't do Grim Dawn 2 right now? So that you can be like, should have done Grim Dawn 2. Oh, so toxic. Holy shit. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. That's for sure. Wee. 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 This build. Grim Dawn Greater Elden Ring. I mean, in the long run, yes. Why is it dealing so much damage to me? Holy. I mean... That's the other beauty of the spell, right? If you are somehow not tanky enough to face tank something, you can just kite what Blitz as well, right? You can just kite while being like super tank. It's honestly kinda stupid. But alright, we got the first seed of Morganath, right? Where is it? There it is. We can also get the second seal already. Let's do that actually. Let's just go for it. It's running way too OP, please nerf. Yo, Captain QC, welcome up. Oh, where am I going? This is too far. Oops. We need to go left here, right, to the west in here. You're Russian, you don't need a reason. Alright, this guy drops the second seed of Morganath, right? Drin for the Sandstorm. Alright. Second seal has been acquired. And we're gonna clear Karen docks and also all the dungeons in here. I mean, there's only one, really. We also gotta defeat like some of those Guardians of Ishtar though, which we have up here, for example. Soiled trousers, screenshot and post on Reddit. Did I find them? Oh yeah. That's like easy karma every single time, right? No matter how many times it already got posted. Just like post it and write like hehe XD or something, right? And people are gonna upvote. They're gonna cringe hard and upvote. The number of active quests? Nah, as long as you can still like see the bottom of your quest, you don't have enough quests. Or, like, you don't have too many quests, rather. I feel like I might be skipping like a little bit too many enemies, I don't know. But you can't help it, like... How else are you gonna play this build? You think Lost Ark can compete with Grim Dawn? I don't know, it's like a totally different genre, right? I feel like. It's just completely different. But it's a good game. Just leveling is very heavy on pressing G and nothing else. That's kinda lame. Oh shit, we blitzed a reflective character, right? It's not good. Oh, you can blitz reflective characters when they don't have their reflective aura up, right? Which you can see when they have like these spiky, like yellow spiky indicators. Yo, Blender, welcome on, welcome on. It's better in endgame copium. Yeah, I don't know.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Against this guy, Turgon, you need like good code of the cap, right? 5K. Yo, Circle of Life, welcome on, welcome on. Thank you so much for the 35-month resub. Tier 3 yet again. Yo, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for the support. How are you doing? I made the G button, yeah. Even though we might never play Lost Ark again on the stream, it will be eternally remembered by the press G button, right? Press G button emote. I don't know, maybe I would actually play some more Lost Ark, I don't know yet. I do want to play through Elden Ring first though, I think. I don't know, Elden Ring is just so much fun. You're playing Lost Ark right now? Oh, nice. How do you like it? Zero death run in Elden Ring? Maybe next year. It would be fun though, honestly, like I think games like that are actually very fun for hardcore. You lost it for Lost Ark, felt so weird in endgame. You didn't like it? Wait, did you like leveling more than endgame? What? How? Actually enjoyed it so far, nice, nice. Here in the Sunbeam it says don't forget to click on Canaan's corpse, right? Or the Tome of Inatum. It is crucial for you to be able to transmit items. And you're not even an MMO guy. Huh, interesting. And you still like it. That's good. I mean, I did like it too, like for an MMO it was fun. But it's just like... It could be, I feel like, so much better as well. Or like so much more appealing, at least for RPG players. Which I guess it's... maybe not. Like never supposed to be. Just by level boost online, Copia. Leveling was a pain in the drag, but endgame felt like a list of chores you have to do to be able to do more chores. Yeah. Yeah, dailies and weeklies are cancer, in my opinion. Or like, weeklies might be fine, but like dailies are just... I don't know. You can ramp them up at least, right? You can get like, what was it, 3 or 4 dailies? Like you can like skip 3 or 4 days. Let's get the 3rd Seal of Morganath over here in the Hiding Chasm. Share your account with Chinese kids so they level for you. Yeah. And you could do that. That's a very good idea, right? Season over? Yeah, season is over since the end of February. What happens next? Well, there's gonna be another season. There's no date for the season yet, though. I would say it's, if I had to guess, maybe like late summer or something like that. I mean, certainly, like the only thing that I could really can like tell you is like this year, right? I would guess like summer, but we never know, right? You never know. But probably summer. Yeah. We will let you guys know in advance, of course, like early enough whenever the season will actually start. Alright, scene number 3. Ah, yeah, you like the classes? Yeah, I mean, the classes themselves are fun, yeah. I mean, leveling... I feel like just like, most of the quests could be so much better. Most of them are just garbage. They're like 10% good quests and 90% are just terrible. For leveling at least. Endgame they are better, like a lot better. You still have like the chores and MMO around you, right? But at least you don't have to like do 50,000 press G quests anymore. Take my time, you don't rush things. Yeah, I mean that's probably better anyway. I might have like rushed a little bit too much. But I don't think I was like that quick either. Like some people were saying I was rather slow for leveling, so I don't know. Yeah, yeah, quests are just... I don't know. Why does it always have to be like this terrible in MMOs? The quests, like the... I don't know, it's so bad. Okay, let's actually not just sell everything blindly, right? We have some things here, like for example, Obsidian Grasp, right? This is a really nice, like level 94 pair of gloves that we could use. Very, very nice, actually. What is this? This is not needed, right? None of this is needed, really. I don't think so. What about these stone rod groundbreakers? Could be decent as well. Do we want to use a Fatten Mask ever? I mean, generally this is a very good, like, generic item, right? +1 all skills on a helmet, but we have to use Milton's Cask, right? It's just way better. So we're not using this, I think. Actually, oh my god, dude, what is this RNG? We found mythical choices of Barbaros. They are really good, of course, right? I even got a 4% Fizzus roll. They are really, really, really good. Ridiculous. Usually you farm like, I don't know, a couple hundred hours for these maybe, if you're like unlucky. And I just get them at like level 93, like what the fuck? Okay, dude. This is another like scuffed solo cell phone video, right? Like... How am I supposed to tell people to just get these items? They're gonna be like, you're cheating, re. Yeah, Atakan, welcome on, welcome on. One thing they really did well though, Lost Ark that does, were the fetch quests. Get 40 berries and every bush gives you like 20 berries instead of 1 berry per bush. Yeah, at least the fetch quests aren't like absolute cancer. But I don't know, like, does anybody like even enjoy fetch quests? Like, are they ever fun? I don't know. I mean, the collect berry stuff is okay, like if there are like enemies around them and so on, right? But there's some quests like pick up this crate and like move it like 10 meters and then drop it again, right? And there's not a single like enemy around you or anything, right? Like why do those quests even exist? There's the worst feeling at getting an item you were looking for several days of farming and roll with the lowest possible stats. Yeah. That is pretty bad, yeah. It does feel really bad. I mean, or you can just get the item that you're looking for while leveling and have like the max roll on physical resistance. So ridiculous, so shit. Alright, we killed the Galfang hounds, right? So now we can hand in all these quests again, right? Yep. Let's talk to these guys down here. Consider it done. We gotta fight these guys, right? Can we press Blitz like 3 times? 4 times? Allow them to stay, sure, why not? Yo, says Path 85, welcome on, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, what about the... I said once we're honored, right, we need to get these Ritz. This is very important, otherwise we're gonna have to do tons of bounties later and we don't want to do that, right? Oops. Too bad, NOD 3 classic server. Wait, what? Yo, Slazy, welcome on, welcome on. Oh shit, I should have also bought the red here first, what am I doing? Oops, we fucked up.
Corvax indeed.
Right, we didn't do the Naven the Usurper quest yet, right? Oh my god, okay, clicking through quest dialogues like the most challenging thing ever sometimes. Already found this. Okay, nice. Okay. Let's go to Sunbane Oasis then. No, Diablo 3 classic server. Was Diablo 3 classic like actually that good? I actually never played it. I only played with Reaper Souls. It was very good. What about the the auction house and the gameplay itself are different things, right? So my only problem right now is that I feel like I don't have enough sustain. Like damage is okay, tankiness should be also good on paper. Also, why the fuck am I not using this? How is it not proccing? What am I doing? And yeah, I mean, I don't have sustain because I don't have Droid's Blessing, nor Tip the Scales, nor like anything else, right? I mean, I guess I could play Droid instead of Urzad. Maybe. Maniac of Destruction. Is there any super boss that Retail shouldn't try and kill or simply can't? I mean, Crate is really hard for Retaliation. Lokar is actually also kind of hard for Retail, but I mean, Lokar is not really that hard, so... Mokjogen is also kinda... like, Mokjogen doesn't trigger Retaliation damage ever. He's a caster. Retail is like only... I mean, Retail is like only good against Kala and Ravager, really. Other than that, it's not even that good. Yeah, Retail only triggers off melee hits, not even ranged hits. It doesn't trigger off ranged nor spells, but only of melee attacks. So if your enemy is not melee attacking, you lose like a lot of your damage. I mean, your other skills, right, that deal like retaliation damage added to attack, they will of course still work. Dude, what the fuck is this RNG? How am I getting Mythical Combustion banned? Choices of Barbaros and Ring of the Black Matriarch at level 93, dude. What? How? This is so rigged. This is like the best ring for physical builds ever. Almost. I mean, yeah, pretty much overall I would say it's the best one actually. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous. And more at Grim Dawn gameplay. It's just, I don't know. I don't need this threat. You only need Blood of the Watchers if you're siding with, what are they called? Bismiel. I also don't need this anymore, right? I already have done the entire Act 6, what am I doing?
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Ring of the Black Matriarch, alright. Okay, game. I forgot to deactivate my cheats again. Alright, let's go inside this rift. And we fight the Mind Reaper, right? Gonna slay the Mind Reaper in here. How much did I pay Crate to get the rig.exe from again? Do they have like a shop, like in Lost Ark, like a pay-to-win shop? Like pay to skip farming your items? Your Sparta workman? Dude, you get showered with blueprints. Auto G presser, you're a co-block, what one?
Yes, traveler.
I hear you. I hear you.
Also, in case you didn't know, right, over here is where you get the cold, like chill heart, right? Don't die there. Right. There we go. So interested by the chest. Yeah. I would like 2 Alchemist rings in my chest, please. Thank you. Is there a YouTube guide on how you can make your own ultimate veteran mode? First of all, it's not as easy as you think it is, I think. And second of all, no. There isn't just a guide on how to do that. You didn't know that? I mean, I guess you haven't fought Crate then. I mean, that's fine. I mean, you can take it or not. It doesn't really matter us now. I mean, on a fresh playthrough, you should like take all of them just for like a chance to get blueprints, right? And then again, you could also just do another totem instead, and it's gonna have like the same chance for blueprint, kind of. So whatever. Aren't you like a PC technician? A fake one at least. Fake PC technician. In your mind you are. Alright. Totem's pretty good. Lots of elites. Kill. I really need higher away, right? I really need to upgrade my offensive ability. It's horrible right now. Like so bad, what the fuck. Mythical Chains of Anguish. Wow. Don't get baited by the spell, right? Don't use it. Just finished a Blood Knight set, pretty good. You're playing a Death Knight or a Ritualist maybe? Yeah, Blood Knight is a good set, either way. Death Knight, nice. With the 200 Eldritch Corvin Vitality. Okay. Yo, Micho, welcome. Hello. What build is this? That's just a Blitz Warlord. Just the same one from last time. But it's like a fresh start Warlord, right? But look at this RNG, right? I was so lucky. I'm level 93, right? I don't have any other items from my stash. But I found Combustion Bound, Chaos of Barbaros, and the Ring of the Black Matriarch. Like, I'm not even level 100 yet. I didn't even like try to farm them, I just got them. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous RNG. Alright, we go down here because we need to destroy whom? There's a quest here, right, for this guy. I don't remember. Which one it was exactly, but there's a quest for this guy, right? Pretty sure there is. There's an arcane in here. Better kill the arcane before he like nullifies me. Okay, I still take damage for some reason. We are level 94, which means I should honestly just switch around my gear now. Like, I do have a couple of items like the Chauces, but which I actually need more physique. Whoops. Is the build from the latest YouTube video? Yeah, it's the same build. Has to, yo, illuminated workman. Has to dual wield these weapons. Notched, add a notch. Let's add a notch. Alright, let me just proceed to the next rift gate here, and then I need to go to town to like respec anyway, or like to re-gear rather anyway. Alright, let's go back to crossing, and also let's check out your build. Alright, so we need to change our gear here real quick, right? For example, we can get the totally normal shield upgraded. That should be nice. And we can also use the Ring of Black Matriarch. If, but only if, we can manage our resistances. We can't even manage our spirit. That's kind of bad. So we're not equipping this yet. We can also equip Mythical Obsidian Grasp, right? This is pretty nice. If we can pull a point from Blitz. Mythical Chains of Anguish S tier item opinions. The badass artist is so good, the last tier plus the damage is so good. You're usually overcapped by a lot on resist anyway. By late game, so the minus elemental resist is basically negated, and the minus physical resist isn't even that big of a deal as long as you have at least 12% physical and play it safe when you see the debuff up. The amount of away and damage increase just from the special is insane. Go to Ancient Grove to farm Bargo weapon. Yeah, that's the plan once I'm 100, I think. Before 100, there's still like a decent chance to get a sub 94 weapon, right? And I don't want a sub 94 weapon, I think. Like that seems like a waste of time. So I'm just gonna like proceed with the main campaign of Forgotten Gods here until we reach 100 basically. And then we go to Ancient Grove. Okay, so
What troubles you? Stay strong. I sense turmoil within you.
okay, so we can just do the search here, right? Tectonic shift is what? This. We lost +3 to Blitz, +3 to Force Wave, that's totally fine. We gained 6% Physiras, blah blah blah, right? We lost some Pierce Rest, that's totally fine. Yeah, this is an upgrade for sure. We do need another Kingsguard powder? No, we don't actually. What do we need? Do we need Leech? Like a Restless Remains? Where's my my Bleeders? Oh yeah, it's on the weapon, right? The Immute Silver. Okay.
Let's see what we can put together.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we need another Covenant's Terror and then like another... let's craft something here. It was a legit Reddit post like 2 days ago. Reddit. Reddit Omega lol. Kingsguard powder was homestead, right? You killed Craval with that item, it means it's good, right? You fixed and connected your PS3 controller on your PC. Nice, nice. Kingsguard powder, right? Okay, and also Covenant's Terror, which is over here. Also my pants. Right, I still need more physique for my pants, right? We can fix that though, right? I should be able to fix that easily by just removing some points here, right? We can put one more point here and then like... yeah, 1 point was enough there as well. To be fair, my current ones aren't even that bad. Like Overguard and Resilience, I thought these were worse, but they're not even that bad. I need better shoulders, like what are these shoulders? Holy moly, they're so outdated. Also, how's my armor absorption without them? And if I put like an ancient armor plating here now, what is it like? 92%? Huh. It's fine once you put like a living armor on this, right? But before that, it's not fine. We lose Pierce and Vitras. Pierce is whatever, Vit is kind of important. Also we lost Aether, right? Yeah, we need like Aether, Poison, Vitras mostly. There's Poison Vit in Devil's Crossing, right? I'm still not revealed with Devil's Crossing. Let's just do this real quick, maybe. Get some bounties there. Do some bounties. Another Warlord? No, that's the same Warlord still. Who the fuck is Rostov, the Aether Flame? I have no idea. Some dude from these guys in Four Hills. Can't even get 2k armor on builds. Casual 4k on the Warlord. Well, it's a Warlord, right? Warlord is like one of the best classes in the game to just get armor for free, basically. Okay, where's Rostov? They did say Four Hills, right? Did they not? The fuck? Where's he now? What? He should be somewhere here, right? Like here or here?
Ah, you speak at last.
That's Dravko the Torch. Yo, Freddy. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the photo. And Jogos is here as well. Welcome, welcome. Warlord is for when you wanna play hardcore but feel like softcore. Yeah. Kind of. It's like easy mode, honestly. At least for most content. Not for all content, but for most content. Dude, where the fuck is he? He didn't spawn or what? Huh? Oh my god. That's just the boomer? Boomer? Oh, there he is. Yeah, basically Warlord can like wreck everything in this game apart from like crate boss. Right, oops, let's hand in the bounty. Boris. Boris means also potentially the other dude, right?
Come see what's left of my wares. See you around.
Oh, that's the wrong portal. Need to go here actually. Finish Coven quest and get Manherion easily. I already have Combustion Band and Black Matriarch. Why do I even need Manherion then? Oh my god. Okay. I don't care about Aldrich, don't fight this guy. Port my Warlord to Elden Ring and wreck the game. Kinda tempted to just play a full Warlord in Elden Ring. Who? Wait, who? Romanov. Oops. Romanov is like outside of the, like in 4 hills as well, right? The pit bosses are OP for casuals, yeah. They are. But I mean, you can just skip them, right? You don't have to fight them. It's just like Tree Sentinel and Elden Ring, right? Like, you don't have to fight them. Wait, where can Romanov spawn? Also inside, maybe? Bounty Romanov. Romanov the Bruiser. Oh no, he's the guy who spawns in the boss room of Darius Cronley. Alright. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, let's do a quick Cronley round then. Let's kill Moneybags Martin as well for the like reputation. Yeah, that's basically how you will feel like, right? You build so OP, woohoo, and then you fight the pit bosses and you're like just get wrecked. It depends though which one you get, right? If you get the like when you go Totem 1, he's actually not too bad, right? Like, he's pretty easy. But like if you get myself or the other one with the Thunder Axe, right? Then yeah, have fun. Make me a build not enabled. Merge still. Oh, I'm already revered. What am I doing? Okay, oops. Let's camp some of those like poison bit stuff here, right? So poison bit here. Poison bit here. Poison bit here. I mean, okay. I want like Poison Aether, honestly. Because I want to get rid of these various essences. I could also just use Survivor's Ingenuity, right? Here and here at least. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's go for more Act 7, right? Let's not do bounties. Fuck that. Let's go back to Corbin City. How much rest is too much? I mean, it depends on the boss, yeah. I would say usually you want to aim for like 35% over cap. But for some bosses you need more. And for others you need less, of course, right? But like, as a general rule I would say 35% is what you aim for, what you want to aim for. Maybe a little bit more for like elemental, especially fire and lightning. Maybe a little bit more for... I mean, it depends really, like the others depend a lot on the enemy. Bleed is only a dot threat anyway, like you can always react to bleed. %60% LA and 30 others. Yeah, that's usually more than... Like, you need... Yeah, you don't even need 60. I would say 50 is enough for LA. Like, Fire and Lightning 50. And then for, like, some bosses you can, like, still chug a potion, right? That's totally fine. One hit by a dot. Yep. One dotted. Chaos are okay with 10% overcap? I don't know about 10 overcap on Chaos. I feel like that's a little low. Especially in some areas, like you really need like 35 to 40% as well for Chaos, I think. But I would say Chaos is less important than Aether, yes. Aether is more important than Chaos usually. Wendigos? I mean, Wendigos don't do Chaos, they just do that. Right? Yo, Stan, welcome. Another Warlord? It's still the same Warlord. I haven't made more than one Warlord as a Workman. Why is everybody like thinking that this is another Warlord? It's still the same. $35 all RR? Yeah. I mean, if you're fighting the Wendigo and another like Chaos suit at the same time, then yeah, you will take lots of Chaos damage. Like in Shadow Realm or the Crucible, that can definitely like happen. How are you doing, Stan? How was your Civilization game with Ground Zero yesterday? I didn't really have time to watch, but yeah, seemed cool. I actually have Civ 5 as well. I did spend quite some hours on that game in the past as well. Just one more round, right, Copium? Did you win? 5 and 6. I don't have 6 actually. I feel like it wasn't that good when it came out. I mean, it's probably good now, but I don't know. I felt like one Civ game is probably enough, unless you like want to play with people that have the other one, right? You sucked at 5. I mean, I have last played it like 6 years ago or something like that, so I wouldn't even be able to like tell you if I'm good or not. I mean, probably I'm not good. Alright, I mean this guy, right, Ravis, he is actually like somewhat of a scary boss, like you can die to him. But this build didn't die, I guess. Pretty fun coming back to it after so much time away from it. Yeah, I can see that. Like, it would be the same for me. Like last time I played it was, yeah, like definitely like 6 or 5 years. When you can spend your blooms on game requests, I've actually been thinking about that. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, I'm just gonna like play Grim Dawn and Elden Ring until I'm like done with Elden Ring, I think. So whenever I'm done with Elden Ring, we can do like game requests or something. Or maybe I'm like bored of Elden Ring before that, we'll see. Hey, you got a mysterious orb. Nice. Request more Elden Ring. Hey, you got a mini dinosaur. Woohoo. Oh no, we killed it. Oops. Volson request Pog. Yikes. Also, when it comes to game requests, right, I would have to make a list, right? Unless you wanna buy me the game, but I mean that's kinda, I don't know. I also don't wanna like make people buy me random ass games that I don't even like, right? Or like that I don't even like when I look at them before even playing them. That's probably not a good idea. More Darkest Dungeon. Oh right, true. We could also play that. Could also play some more of that, I guess. Dankest Dungeon. Wait, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going, wait, what? Oh, up here, right? Do I own Age of Empires 4? I already played it on stream. You don't remember? Have I played Chronicon? I've actually not played Chronicon yet now. And lots of people have been suggesting Chronicon. There was also another game that has like a free beta or demo or something that I also like downloaded, I think. What's it called? Spark in the Dark. I think it's like a dungeon crawler kind of RPG as well in a way. Might be worth looking at as well. Was it Season Pass? No, I actually have it. I bought it like for cheap. Because I thought I'm gonna play it more, but... And I would. I just didn't find the time. Is it cheap? It's not really cheap, no. Not really that cheap. The Elementals Weekend was amazing. I didn't even watch it. I did watch lots of AoE 4, but not this weekend. Like I watched tons of AoE 4 like before Lost Ark came out, basically. Like whenever I wasn't watching somebody else like playing Grim Dawn, I just watched AoE 4. Between like AoE 4 release and Lost Ark, basically. And then once Lost Ark happened, I just watched Lost Ark and then some Elden Ring as well. Seal of Ancestry, that's one of two very good seals for your amulet slot, right? It's a LAN event, and wait, it's actually a LAN tournament? That's so old school and also really cool, I love it. Because like people can meet each other and so on, that's really cool. It's been a while that there was a LAN event, like in any game I guess. 8 players? Only 8? This is very exclusive, still cool. No latency is crucial. I mean, that's true, yeah. No latency is really nice. The LAN smell. I mean, if it's only 8 people. Had a big qualifier last month. I see. Oh, right, we are at Father Kaimon, which is said to be basically the scariest boss in the main campaign.
I am sorry.
Disappoint me, Kaiman.
You did organize some huge 100 plus people LAN events back in college. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I've been to one or two of those, actually yeah, two of those big ones as well. But yeah, the LAN smell is actually a thing. That's true. We did like lots of minor like LAN parties as well when we were like teenagers. Like, I don't know, 5 to 8 people as well, or 5 to 10 people. I mean, but us being teenagers, the smell was already bad, even back then. Even with only like 5 to 10 people. Yo, Ragdoll League, welcome. And yeah, the more people there is, the worse it becomes, especially when they're so young and, yeah, as you said, are a little bit inexperienced. Finals next weekend? Oh, nice. Yeah, if I have the time, I will watch some of that, if possible. Or maybe just play some as well. I mean, probably not. I'm not gonna play anything, I think. Not gonna play any Age of Empires anytime soon, I think. Not as long as there is Elden Ring. You wanted to play, but then you watched 4 hours instead. Yeah, yeah. Especially in RTS, that happens to me ever so often as well. Imagine playing RTS yourself. Alright, Corkwack. Let's see. Through as horrible. I think 4 is really good, yeah. Maybe not quite as good as 2 yet, but it's also like kind of fresh and doesn't have that many like classes, or I mean like civilizations. And it had a couple of bugs, but I mean, they've been doing also like a good job with patches. So yeah, it's a pretty good game, I think. Obviously it was worse. Now it's top 2. Yeah, like meta has been changed a lot then with all the like, first of all like bug fix patches and then like some other balance patches as well. It's pretty cool. Try to not get hit by the eyes, right? And then also like not get hit by these things here. These meteors. But I mean, other than that, just be a Warlord, right? As long as you have Ascension or Dust up, you're like invincible anyway, basically. And even if those aren't up, then... I mean, when in doubt, you can just like always hit and run with Blitz, right? Yep. Oops. A friend gifted you 2 again after all these years, like the The fresh remastered version. Nice. I played tons of HD actually, like 6-ish years ago. But I also have the remastered version, but I didn't play it that much honestly. Just a little bit. How do you survive as a purifier? Be a warlord instead? Yeah, basically.
Korvac's his count has been crushed. We must do not. We must.
Alright, we did this, right? Done it. We've done Act 7 basically. Now what do we do? Some more hidden path maybe? We could use these shoulders, right? It should be decent. I'm gonna lose Pierce and Fire Res. But I'm gonna get Aether and Elemental Res. Should be good. Now I might have to switch my belt component to a Fire Res thing maybe? Oh shit, we had, what is this? 75 Pierce Res on this actually. Oops. I guess we have to like switch our augments over to Pierce Res again then. Holy moly. That was a ton of Pierce Res. I mean, these are good, like, shoulders there. I mean, not amazing, but good for the stage of the game at least. Could also use these, right, maybe. So 35? No, it's not done yet. I would have to play as R1 on this. Like this is a SSF build, so not even sure if I'm gonna play as R at all on this character, honestly. It's just a boring grind to do it every time. Like I did it on some of the SSF characters, but I don't know. I don't feel like doing it like, at least not today. Maybe at some other point. Anyway, we could do some dungeons, and also like Hidden Path. I haven't even done Hidden Path yet, right? And we also could do Morganath dungeon, but that's, I would say, definitely harder than Hidden Path as well, right? So could also kill Inara, who was in the Tomb of Nephos, I think. What pre and suffix are best on shields that I would look for? I don't actually like know the perfect like combination. I mean, when it comes to double magic, you just want like enduring, right? I mean durable actually. Enduring also works, I think, but durable has like the highest Physiras on shields on the prefix, and suffix could be something like. I mean, for physical, just a rune is fine, right? I don't know the physical shield affixes that well by heart right now, honestly. Like, I couldn't tell you the perfect combination right now. But yeah, you want like Physiras prefix and then like Fizz damage or like armor or something, maybe like in the suffix. I think there's also like Earthbound or something which has like some Physiras and like a proc that gives you like more like armor or something as well. That's really good as well. But yeah, usually the important part is to have Physiras on the prefix. Which I currently don't even have. Like, I need to farm another shield. I kind of want to get 100 before doing that, but since we are basically done with the main story of this act, I could just farm some Krieg, right? My current shield is level 90 as well, so like... Actually it's level 90 because of the augment. I think the shield itself is like level 82 or something. So it needs a upgrade in a way. Let's skip the Krieg, yep. Let's Krieg the Krieg. Okay, these guys aren't revered yet either. Actually, also, why am I picking this up? I don't need this.
The seers of the law.
How's my reputation with these guys?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Okay, which augments do I need? Poison, Chaos, Aether. What are the best, like, physical augments? Coven's Terror is like pretty much the best already anyway, right?
Put it to good use. See anything?
Yo, DMT, welcome on, welcome on. Poison Aether was, I think, pretty good. Unless I switch over to this one, right? Then that's not as good. I need to farm, right? I need to farm Belt, Metal, Amulet, like all the MIs, right? I need to farm everything here, basically. Like, Preserving of the Wolf, like, that's not really great either. This is level, I don't know what level even this is, like level 10 probably, level 40 maybe.
Iron well spent.
Okay, let's do, before all of that, let's just do Hidden Path though, right? The Hidden Path starts in Lower Crossing, so let's go there. Need some dynamite. We have 18 dynamite. That's definitely enough. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's go. And I also save a link here for level 95 as well. Okay. So there are a couple of skill points that you get, right? Apart from your levels. You get a couple in Hidden Path, which I think we already did like in Elite and Normal as well. And then you also get some in Shadow Realm. Some in Forgotten Gods. Actually, I think I forgot one that I didn't hand in yet. Right, there's one that you can hand in here in the Vanguard, or actually two crowns that you can hand in over here. This Warlord build was your favorite playthrough of all time?
Welcome.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not, to be honest. Because I mean, yeah, that's strong, but it's also, I don't know, I personally think this is just kind of boring. But yeah, it's strong. It is very strong. It is very strong. Where do we put this point? Here? Sure. Now what? Hidden Path Part 2, so Broken Hills. What do you put Blitz on G so you can play a Warlord properly? Like a Lost Ark Warlord? Press G to win. Yeah. .6k armor because of the boots proc, right? What is this guy? Actually, since we're here already, Did we do Steps of Torment already? No, right? Or did we? Pretty sure we didn't yet. Usually I like combining Hidden Path and SoT. But I don't have the quest for SoT either. I might have already been there. But maybe not inside. I do have the key. Yeah, I probably did the shrine, but I didn't do the actual dungeon. Like I did the quest as well, but not the actual dungeon. I don't know, does like Crate only play Crucible and not the game itself as well? Like, how is this build okay? Like, even after the 1% like physical damage nerf, how is it okay? Like, oh god. Just because it can't clear Crucible in like sub 4 minutes or what? Just because it can, in theory, die to Reflect? The 1% doesn't even ruin Crucible times, does it? Unless Ultimate... I mean, I guess Gladiator scales the same way as Ultimate, so like it probably affects Crucible as well. But like, look at this Zarathustra kill time, right? While taking 0 damage at level 95 with like... I don't know, crap gear basically. Okay, I got Combustion Band and I do have Barbaros Pants, right? Like those are really good. Those were pretty lucky. Not gonna lie. Some Crucible builds don't even pick flat RR. Wait, what? Really? Don't think I've seen one that does that recently. Maybe in the past, some Pepega builds, I don't know. You've seen some from Medley? Oh, okay. The Church of No RR on Medley. I mean, just tell Crate that Arcanus needs 50 RR and then they don't need flat RR, right? It's another Reflector. Down here in this entire dungeon you will meet lots of Reflectors actually, so you gotta be extra careful. Professor Wright told you RR is optional. Did he actually? %80 reflected damage reduction is enough? I mean, usually it should be... it should be more than enough. It didn't? Okay. Does he even know what RR is? literally take 0 damage in phase 1. I took 200 damage in phase 2. Actually, it's 150 damage. Okay, I took like 1k here, or like 1.2k. I have 1.6k actually. What the fuck? Are my guardians on vacation? Yeah, they're on vacation, indeed. They are on vacation. I didn't even notice because my kill time wasn't even bad. The fuck? Alright. I feel like Blitz... I feel like the I don't think like all the items that you can have for Blitz, like for Superman Max Endgame, I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I think the problem is that like all of those items are so easy to get. If some of them were like random drop legendaries, for example, and not all easily farmable MIs, I think it would be better for the game itself. Are ours actually optional? Yeah. Yep. So there's another like hidden room here, right? And there is a side, like a quest attached to this as well. For like a secret boss. Not sure if I'm gonna do that secret boss in this build though. Maybe at some point, not today. And then here's the end boss, right? Alchemos. So usually, whenever I do like an SF build, right, you have to not stand inside this blue thing, because you take damage. But on this build, you don't take damage. I guess. Okay, let's go for the third part of Hidden Path over here. Got some different boots. What are these? Tyrant Step? Not the best. Don't hit the reflectors here, right? Don't do that. Not until you have like actual good Fizz as well. Which I don't right now, right? 30% is kinda low honestly for a build like this. It is not that good. I mean, in general, 30% is fine, but like, for this build it's not good. Alright, Hidden Path Part 3 means Gizmiel, Guardian, and also potentially Mad Queen if you dare to fight her. Mythical Warborn Gavel. No, that's a good drop actually. Now I don't know, like I'm not quite sure how many of my attacks are gonna proc her aura, so I'm just gonna play it safe and like safe, and whenever she does her aura we disengage, right? Nah. Or we just press Ascension, right? Okay, we can just face tank. This build is so stupid. What the fuck? Oh well. Just face tank Mad Queen after like 17, 18 hours on a fresh account and a fresh character. Color killer and SSF fresh start, yep. Yeah, basically. That's what this build is, right? Like, if you farm it properly up, it's like an easy color killer as well. You got 3 Void Hearts in a day. Oh man, that's pretty good. But yeah, sometimes RNG is just trolling you. There's a troll here, right? Where is it? Am I trolling the troll? It's up here, right? Yeah, there it is. Alright, is he gonna hurt me? Nope. It's gonna hurt me now? Nope. Nope, he literally dealt 0 damage. Okay. Cool. Cool build. Balanced. Balanced, yep. What happened to Lost Ark? Still playing? Not really, no. Maybe in the future I will play some more. Maybe. I'm mostly playing Elden Ring right now, actually. Which is pretty cool, pretty fun. And of course, yeah, Grim Dawn. Every now and then. Alright. Reflector dropped his aura, we can kill him, yep. Totem. We see totem, we kill totem, right? Or like rather we click and clear totem. In this case we just face tank totem. Fate Weaver's chest is also a very nice chest actually. Kind of rare and really good for casters. Like basically whenever your build doesn't need a chest, like doesn't have a mandatory chest, you can just always use Fate Weaver. It's like probably the best like filler chest for a caster at least. I mean, you can craft this one, it's like really cheap with Severed Claw. Elden Ring looks uber boring too. Compared to what? Compared to Dark Souls games? Or compared to like... I mean, if you don't like Dark Souls games, then yeah. I can see that. I think it basically comes down to, do you like Dark Souls, like Souls-like games or not? Do you like the challenge, like the bossing challenge, or do you like the... I mean, you can technically also just like farm up your gear in those games and then overlevel like enemies and just be OP, right? But I don't know, I don't think that's really that fun either in those kind of games. Okay, we just go and craft the Severed Claw, right? Yep. There seem to be some cheese builds that look good too in Elden Ring. I mean, Souls-like games I don't think there was a single Souls-like game that had like actually good balance, right? They always had like some cheese builds that you could make that are just basically like full unethical mode. And I assume Elden Ring has the same kind of builds as well. But honestly, I think for first playthrough, like, not playing a cheese build is more fun than playing a cheese build, right? Like, playing a standard, like, melee build where you have to, like, learn the mechanics of fights and so on, I think that's, like, the most fun in Souls-like games, at least. And you die a lot, sure, but I don't know. I feel like that's just part of the game. At least for like first playthrough. Then later, sure, you can like try other builds and like, I don't know, just make like a no-hit cheese build or something like that. Certainly possible. Never really played them much. I think Elden Ring has more. There's a shield fire build, looks pretty cheesy. Shield fire build, I don't know. Like with incantations? Or what kind of fire? Is the shield weapon better than Bargo's Am? Not really, it's just easier to get. Which is why I just have it now. Like, it's better than a bad Bargo's Am, I would say. It is worse than a good Bargo's Am, but you need to farm Bargo's, right? Either farm the boss itself or farm the vendor in Ancient Grove, right? And I didn't go to Ancient Grove yet, so I don't really have a good Bargols yet. But I will switch over to a good Bargols once, yeah, I'm like 100, and once I'm gonna go into like Ancient Grove and we're gonna get a better weapon for sure, yeah. Maybe even today, I don't know, like the character just steamrolls everything right now. Might as well just go into like Ancient Grove as well later. I'm gonna go into, I think, Bastion of Chaos next though, because I wanna see what they did with the doors in Bastion of Chaos, right? This probably kills Lockhart level 94 as well. Possibly, yeah. I would quit at 94? Wait, what? No, I'm gonna quit when I kill Lokar. That's probably... I mean, technically you could just push this build all the way to Kalagad, right? Easily. But I don't feel like doing that, honestly. Especially not in, like, not outside of a league, and yeah, I mean, it's already been shown that you can do it by like multiple people. You can easily do this as like a league starter and just kill all like bosses until Kalagadra, basically. You just can't kill Kratos that easily. I mean, you can, I guess, but it's like really hard. Just kill Loka now and I'm free. I wanna do all the dungeons as well. Like, at least do all the content once, you know. That includes Hidden Path. Right, like this. These fights are just not really fights anymore, honestly. I'm still using like level 50 shoulders and it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter at all. It legit doesn't matter. Alright, what do we do next? BOC? What's my fire rest? 69 overcap? So for the Bastion of Chaos boss, you ideally want 80% overcap, right? But I mean, you don't have to spec your character to be like that. You can, if you don't have that much overcap, just Hey, that's the same thing, but basically better, but honestly I don't care. Ancient of Spines? No, that's not good, right? What do we have here? Consecrator of Squalls? That's pretty bad. At least for this build. Okay. So we have a fire resistance potion, right? Flame Drinker's Ointment. Have I done a no-hit run? Do you mean in Grim Dawn or in Dark Souls? Did you just see 2 shields? Dark Souls meme build? Yep, dual shields, yep. Basically. Both, I guess? Neither, no. Haven't tried. I mean, in this one, in Grim Dawn, it would be kinda... I think it's actually harder to do a no-hit run, and I think it's harder to do a no-death run in Dark Souls than in this game, than in Grim Dawn. But a no-hit run is probably harder in Grim Dawn than in Dark Souls. I don't have enough scrap, what the hell? How? Seem pro enough to do Grim Dawn no-hit run. I don't know about that. Also, why do I not have 12 points in Overguard anymore? Did I switch out some gloves or something that had 12 points in Overguard? You should always have 12 points in Overguard, right? What am I doing? I need more scrap, right? Okay. And then I want my 12 points in Overguard back. I got on Destroyer no-hit run because if you get hit, you're just dead. What about like curses and stuff like that? Do they count as well? Like if you get cursed? If you get like point and click cursed? Oh, depends. Oh, you're right, depends. Makes sense, yeah. Depends had +2 to Overguard earlier.
What troubles you?
Any damage. But debuffs don't count then if I only get debuffed and don't actually take damage, right? Because technically curses count as hits in Grim Dawn, even if you don't take damage. That's the thing. Like technically they are coded as hits, even though they don't deal damage. Wait, there's a totem here. We should always do totems. Because of blueprints, right? And because we just one-shot everything anyway. Yep. Would be fine as long as they don't deal damage. Okay. Who makes those rules? Is it like speedrun.com community? Or speedrun.net or whatever it's called? I did do a speedrun for Grim Dawn back in AOM, it's like 4 years ago, something like that. Or 3 years ago. Yeah, like 3 years ago. Make a tanky Dagon Destroyer build. Is that the make me a build? That's not how make me a build works. Yikes. Tanky Dagon Destroyer doesn't exist. I don't know, it just doesn't exist. Maybe I'm gonna try to make one at some point though. It does look interesting. We can theory craft one maybe like once I'm done with this episode here today. I like trying to theory craft at least. Did the Gallon set itself like any tank here though? It didn't, right? There's no make me a bird button anymore. Yeah, because it just takes too much time. That's why I removed it, because it takes too much time. But yeah, we can still try like after the episode is done. No hit run can be done. Yeah, there are also auras, right, that deal damage. Like, no hit run as in you don't get hit by projectiles or by attacks, right, like melee attacks. I think that can be done. Hey, we got mythical Golden Greaves. Nice. Same thing, but better, except it has low, less Fizz. Yeah, you kinda need to be at range. And also, like, imagine doing VOC, like, no hit run, right? Have fun. With all these traps as well. Yikes. The problem is, like, both are kind of hard. Like, technically, curses are hits, and auras are damage, right? So. Earthbound of it's a phylactery, never mind. Earthbound prefix is pretty good on a cleaver there. Grim Dawn can do dots. It has dots, what do you mean? There's a difference between flat ticking abilities and dots. And the problem is the flat ticking abilities, because those are coded as hits. The dots are not hits, but ticks are hits. Like, not the damage over time ticks, but like the flat hits, right? Those are ticks. I mean, those are hits. Don't hit X per second. I mean... But I mean, yes and yeah, yes and no, but also they can be like over 2.2 seconds and stuff like that. Like they're not per second like the hits that always like just tick per second. Yeah, tick is a hit. But not a dot, like dots don't tick in Grim Dawn. They like gradually, like if you reflect from Internal Trauma, right, you like take damage gradually, you don't tick, right? Like the numbers tick when you like attack the dummy, yeah, but like the damage is like gradual, however you say that. And those aren't actually hits, right? Those are not counted. Like if you have a skill that has like chance on a hit, like a chance to proc on hit, for example, and you only use a dot, then they don't hit. Like they don't proc. They only hit, or like they only proc when you have like ticks, and ticks aren't dot. They're just always like flat damage, or like the curses are also ticks. Because they like reapply their debuff like every second basically. Can you console your health to 1? Yeah, I mean you could give yourself an item I think that has one like that puts your health to 1. I think that should work. Or something. Maybe you can also just like console your health to 1, not sure. I don't think there's a command for that though, like to just put your health to 1, but you could like wear an item to like put your max health to 1 basically. You have a mod where you only have 1 HP forever, yeah, there you go. And yeah, you can certainly do it via a mod. Any suggestion to improve resistances? What does that build? Saber? Oh, the acid saber. We'll check it out later, right? If that's okay for you. This is clearly easy mode because you're not getting hit much. Yeah, there's no ultimate veteran. Where am I going? The wrong way, obviously. Still locked. Hello. Yo, Tappy Tap Tap, welcome on, welcome on. How you doing? Oh, this is blocked too, I'm blind. Let me through. There we go. Alright, let's kill Sharzul, right? We could also actually use the fire rust pot. There we go. I guess we didn't need the pot, like... Tyrants of Alacrity there. Suffix sucks for the player, but it's actually okay for Sharzul himself. Sacred Plating, Blueprint, nice, nice. Blitzer, Pog. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Pretty strong, but also... yeah, it's like too strong, I don't know. Still, even on the beta patch, I'm playing on 1196. The build is nerfed on this patch. Nerfed in quotation marks. This triggers your Grim Dawn burnout. Understandable, yeah, holy shit, what am I doing? The only way this build can die is to Aether Ground, I guess. Because I'm like pressing the wrong buttons. Because I was legit like pressing G instead of my cluster button there for a second. Oops. Should we do cannons? Nah. Imagine doing cannons. How to deal with Aether Ground and not no hit run? Is there any Aether that you have to like walk through to like clear the main campaign? I don't think there is any that you have to like walk through actually. Do you get disqualified if I don't cannon? G is ready to press. Yep. Best button. Alright, here in this area you just like zoom from 8th crosser to 8th crosser, right? That's my 8th row cap. Oh, only 16% actually. I should get a little bit more for this dungeon, honestly. I think, at least. Can you outrange all 8th? Oh shit, those, yeah. No, that's gonna be hard, yeah. Outranging the 8th classes that have like a point and click ability on your face, right? That might be another almost impossible obstacle to overcome for a no-hit run. Like, their range is insane. I mean, I guess if you know where they... Like, what would you have to play? Something like Cocktail or like Mortar Trap, maybe. Right? I guess you can maybe like play Mortar Trap or Cocktail. Also, if you play Arcanus and you use Mirror, does it like still count as not getting hit, or... Like, Mirror seems like cheating. Yeah, just play Mirror, right? Yeah, what the fuck. I mean, you play OFF, right, for early game. Just like freeze the entire screen. How do you get to level 2 though? I think getting level 2 is like the hardest thing in the game. Because you don't have the ranged weapon at level 2, right? And you don't have a skill at level 1. I mean, I guess the zombies are like easy enough to kite, right? They don't like attack quickly. You kill steal from the guards. It's not enough though, is it? Actually it is, right? With the lore node and the kill steals from the guards, it is enough, right? Interesting. Let's get some Aether Rest, right? Aether Rest we get from Black Legion, actually. How's progress on next season? I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I don't think we've been doing that much like the last week. Or like the last 2 weeks at least. I'm gonna start working on it like next week again. But I mean, we already like did stuff before, like even during the last season. So there's lots of stuff that is already done or like in progress at least. Between 0% and 100%? Yeah, exactly. How would I know? I'm just playing Blitz Warlord. Exactly. How would I know what people do about the season? I'm just playing Blitz Warlord. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we can't use this one, right? It just doesn't have any rests that I need. It does have the Pierce rest base at least. Anyway, we're here for the Aether Rest, and we can put some of that instead of like Poison Bit here at least, right? Yeah, okay. I don't think I wanna drop more than 27 over cap on Poison, honestly, because the end boss of this dungeon also deals poison damage, right? Did what guy's set get buffed? It got buffed like a lot. Not like super recently, I think, but a couple of patches ago. Not sure if it was like after 1.9 or before 1.9. Like balance wise, the after 1.9.0 patches, like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 and so on, right? like 9.1 and so on, right? Those have been like big on balance changes, so. I don't really feel like the game is better balanced now though when I look at this build that I'm playing right now. I mean, apart from this, but I think it's actually pretty well balanced, but this is like still stupid. I don't know. Yo, Markus, sorry man, welcome. Blitz hate again. Dude, I'm freaking playing on the patch where it already like got nerfed. And it's still like brain dead. At least for main campaign. I know, it doesn't do Crucible in like 4 minutes. It's a combination of things. It's like a combination of the build being super duper mobile, having like super strong armor and defense. I don't even have Fizra's prefix on my shield right now. My shield is trash. I have what, Vigorous of the Guardian. I don't even know what that is, right? You still like almost not one shot, but you kill, like your kill time is still really strong. At least for a like non-min-max build. And what else? Yeah, like the items that you need for this build are also like super easy to get. I feel like it would be fair to still like keep this archetype alive if like the items were at least like a little bit harder to get. It's so easy. I mean, maybe Skater is even more broken than this though. Like Skater, Shieldbreaker and Templar, right? Those are pretty broken builds as well, to be honest. Is full Markovian better? No, it's not. That's the thing, right? Like, if full Markovian was like actually better, then I think it would be kind of fair. But like, full Markovian, it's hard to find and it's not even better than this. Vargas Root, better early levels than the shield. I mean, the lowest level of the shield is level 50, right? Or like this mace, rather. So you can't use this before level 50. And then I think the level 51 doesn't have like +1 Oathkeeper or something. Or it doesn't have, I think it's like missing one of the +1, right? So I think Bargo's Root is also better than the level 50 shield actually. At least if you have a decent one. And then level 75, like the one that you get in Elite, right? And the level 94 one are pretty good. Like between level 75 and level 90, or like between level 75 and level 100, this shield is insane, right? The one from Elite and the one from Ultimate are really good both. But then once you are in Ultimate, like 100 or like level 94 and plus, and you get a very good like Bargo's Root with like great affixes, then the Bargo's Root becomes better again. Vanquisher set us a pain in the ass to farm though. That is true, yeah. That is true. We didn't farm anything in this build, and I'm not even like level 100 yet, and it still like already feels like I'm playing a skater, to be honest. Like a full skater. Except I'm tank here. And on a skater, at least you have to like use your brain to like, you know, slide left and right the correct way so that the enemy is like on the fire. On this one you just press G, I mean you just press whatever button your Blitz is on, right? On the enemy, and that's it. Like you hold down left mouse button and you press E for Blitz. And you can like press Ascension and Overguard. But you literally don't have to like press anything actually, like except for Blitz and hold on RF. This could be a mouse only build, honestly. Like you have like Blitz and right mouse button, RF and left mouse button, and then Ascension and Overguard on like side mouse buttons. And then like spacebar for pot or something like that. Like you only press spacebar and that's it. Do I even need RF? Yeah, I do kinda, because of Shattering Smash. Shattering Smash is like a secondary ability of this build. Shattering Smash is also your flat RR. Like you don't have Warcry, so you need Shattering Smash for RR. Shattering Smash is actually a big part of this build. For damage reduction you have Light of Empyrean, right? So you don't need Warcry. I mean, you could play Warcry, right? Then you don't need RF, kind of. But I don't think that's better. I think this is better. Like, Shattering Smash and Empyrean should be better than Warcry. Because then they have, like, ideally 100% uptime, right? Warcry doesn't have 100% uptime. I mean, you can have 100% uptime in Warcry if you play a different helmet, but you kind of want to play Milton's helmet, right? One Band-Aid. I mean, you can play Mindra's Bulwark as well if you want to, I guess. The crit damage on Divine Man is pretty good. And do you really need to be like even tankier? I don't know. Maybe? Yes, Blitz adds the damage of your shield to the skeletons. Yeah, I think Divine Mandate is better for endgame, because otherwise you don't have damage. Or like, it's just better in general. And you can play the other one as well, it's fine. If you want to be tankier, but your damage loss will be certainly noticeable. Alright, there's another shop down here that he could farm for his shoulders actually, right? But oh well. No Warcry? No, you don't need Warcry. Not in this build. And you can play it, it's not bad to play it, but you don't need it. Alright. concept build or am I testing Blitz in general? This is a solo self-found fresh start build. And yes, I am just strong at level 97 on a fresh start without any build, like with nothing in my stash and no blueprints. This is like one of my beginner solo self-found builds that I have on YouTube, right? But it feels like a min-max endgame build already, kinda. It's just a stupid build, to be honest. That's what it is. Or 7% chance on auto proc. I mean, you only care about one, right? You only care about this and that's it. I mean, you can use these as well, like you can 1-point these, sure, but does it really matter? I don't know. Even the smite doesn't really matter that much, honestly. Like, you just need Shattering Smash and that's it. You don't play this build for, like, autos anyway. You play it for Blitz and then you have, like, Shattering Smash to reduce enemy RR, and then that's it, right? I mean, it's also damage. These guys have fumble, by the way. We have to be a little bit careful here. These guys are probably like one of the harder, or the hardest like bosses to fight in the main campaign for this character. Not even kidding. Because they have like resistance reduction, they don't deal any physical damage, they deal like other types of damage and actually have also lots of RR. So you can die to like the poison or the fire or the aether and so on. And yeah, they also have fumble, so like you have a chance to miss your attacks and thus you might not last steal, for example, when you're low. Alright, another glyph. That's pretty cool. You already did this in 1.7 or 1.8. Yeah, it got even stronger compared to then. That's the funny part, right? It's even stronger now. So let's go back to Anasteria. We also like got the Bone Hunter thing, right? Which class is the strongest? Necromancer? I would say it's either Soldier or Arcanist in general. Probably just Soldier. Oh, yeah, I could have also like done the dungeons with her quests, right? What am I doing? Oops, like usually you do her quests alongside the dungeons, right? So yeah, like please talk to Anasteria before you enter the dungeons, like Steps of Torment and so on, right? But oh well. We fucked up. I'm not gonna rerun the dungeons because of her quests, I think. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so next dungeon would be Ancient Grove, right? Vitality Promise Strike better than Lightning Promise Strike. Just face tank Xantarin and SR76 easily. I mean, face tanking Xantarin in 76 should be easy for all builds, kind of. Shouldn't it? I think facing Xantarin is only like hard and like SR 80 and higher, or like 85 and higher. I mean, before that you can die to his shotgun, but he doesn't actually like use his shotgun when you're melee, right? I could also use this, right? This shield right here. I should just use it right now, I think. Or maybe not. I'm still like very heavy on the Blitz, right, so... This is a good alternative there, for sure. I have too many items, not enough space. Wait, why Necro is strongest? What? I never said that there. What do you mean? I said Soldier or maybe Arcanist, right? Not Necro. I think Arcanist is what I said. And why Arcanist? Well, mostly because of the utility skills, Mirror and Nullification. And also because of like all the crit damage, I mean, away and crit damage it has. It kind of makes up for the class not having resistance reduction. We can also do... Did we do those side quests even? I don't remember. No. Nah, never mind. Okay, let's just do the Ancient Grove then. Let's do Ancient Grove dungeon. Necro is actually strongest. Because of pets, you mean? I'm pretty sure Shaman Occultist is better than Necro for pets. Like for endgame at least. You can eat pizza and play at the same time. When will I play Elden Ring? You mean today? Wait, what's the clock sign? Yeah, soon. Yep, clock. Yep, clock for Yep Ring. Can't watch this anymore. I think we're gonna do Ancient Grove and then that's it for the day. That's it for this build then. Yeah, I can feel you, like I can't even watch myself play this honestly, like it's too broken. And also the gameplay has... I mean, yeah, some people like one button gameplay. And zooming around is fun in a way. And it would be more fun for me if it wasn't as broken, honestly, like it's too strong. Like a build should be either strong or mobility wise strong. And this is like everything, right? I don't know. Have I built around Flames of Ingafar? I have made a Mage Hunter, yeah. You face Linked Alexander and Fabius easily now? With Prom Strike, Rockcast, and Sleeper OP? It might be, yeah. Like, people haven't been playing it that much. And it got buffed like left and right, so I can see it being a Sleeper OP now already. On the link I have no skill on Ozil's Decree, yeah, I noticed. I fixed it now, but I noticed it a little bit late. I did play some levels without it, yeah, that's true. I put it on Shattering Smash right now, which is obviously not the best procer, but I mean I don't really have any other skill to use it on, right? I could also play Dryad and then like proc Dryad with Shattering Smash as well. That's probably the better thing, or like a safer skill to use later on. Dryad instead of Ozard, right? There's a reflector in here. Yeah, Rodcast I think should actually be probably in a good spot now, I don't know. I don't think, I mean, it might still not be, but maybe it is, I don't know. I don't think I've seen like enough people testing it. Has anybody played ranged Vitality Promise Strike in the league, by the way? There was a weapon for that, right? Imagine how OP Markovian set is. It's actually weaker than this. Like if you min-max this without a Markovian set, it's stronger than Markovian set. Which is so stupid. I mean, Markovian would be stronger than what I have right now, right? But if I refarm my gear properly, then it's stronger than Markovian. As far as I know, at least. Has anybody even been to the Ugenbog setters in the league? Yeah, maybe not. That's true, like people don't go there. That is actually true though.
We speak at last.
Yo, Massive C, welcome, welcome. Alright, another level towards 100. Yeah, and you get, that's the thing, right? Like, if the build was this strong with Markovian set, I think it would be fine and balanced, right? And it would also be fine if they were, like, on greens, like some of these modifiers were on greens, if those greens were, like, harder to get than currently, right? Like, this is what? Warden's Fortress, Milton's, like, these are Act 1, right? Fucking Act 1. And then this is Act 3, but not like that hard to get either. Bargo's Root, I mean, yes, Bargo's Root is fine because like this one exists anyway. And like Bargo's Root is a small upgrade for endgame, yes. It's also an Act 5 item. Like Bargo's Root is totally fine, I think. Did I use Blitz all the way? I started using Blitz, I think after Act 1, yeah. Like in Act 1 I played Force Wave and then I played Blitz. Like all the way since then. Jump to Dawn of Masteries to make a 0 cooldown Blitz build. If I want to kill myself, then yeah, I can do that. Okay, let's see if this guy has like a good Bargo's Root. Superior of Ruin. I mean, that is a item, right? It's not really like that amazing. I'm gonna buy this because it's like the best type of magic you can get. But you can get like certainly way better ones than this. You can't buy the Wendigo Glare at least here, right? You can't buy this one. Maybe this one is also like 2 OP, I don't know. I don't know which item exactly is 2 OP here. I think the Act 1 items are still 2 OP a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's the Wendigo Glare. It might actually be the Wendigo Glare. Right, no drop whatsoever. Not Tyrants of Furor, scrap it. Yeah, exactly. True. I mean, I could rotate them, yeah. I don't know, I'm just pressing them at the same time because I'm lazy. And because it honestly doesn't even matter that. I mean, against bosses you should rotate them, right? I think. probably. Unless you wanna like face tank some big hit. I mean, I press Ascension all the time for damage as well, right? This is damage. This one is not damage. So I guess you could like technically rotate. Like you always start with Ascension because you want the damage, right? And then once Ascension is down, you press the other one. Right, like now. And yeah, you could do that. That's probably like safer overall. Reflect immune or least resistant. I mean, you get reflect resistance in Rebuke, right? You get reflect in Watcher, and then you would get more in like Owl or Crane. I don't have those though. Like 20% here, and then yeah, you can like put more points into Rebuke for sure on this, but you can like max out Rebuke even. Like Rebuke is flat physical damage as well, and it has reflect reduction, so like Rebuke is really good on this actually. And they did buff the flat Fizz on Rebuke as well. I think from now on I should just like put all the points in Rebuke. Maybe even like pull the points from Decorated Soldier again, depending on like how much Elemental Rest I need. I mean, I do kind of need the Lightning Rest though, right? And then yeah, like later on, yeah, you can get like Titan's Plating later on. I don't even have like a single like endgame component right now, right? I only have, what's my strongest component right now? Like a Runestone? That's like literally like my strongest component right now. Like my highest level component. Wait, 50%? I thought it's 30 something. It's 20% here, right? And 11% here, so 31%, right? But I mean, you also have Fizz. I only have 30% right now, which is very low. I don't have a single percent of, actually, I do have 7% Fizz on the shield, but I don't have Fizz on the prefix of the shield, right? You can get like another 20% there easily, or like 15% at least. And yeah, then you also have Ascension and Overguard to absorb. I don't know, I don't think like Internal Trauma is really an issue if you're playing an Oathkeeper, honestly. And you can also just like not hit the like reflective enemies, right? You can also just do that. But yeah, putting more points in Rebuke is certainly a good idea. And here's Bulwark too. Does it have reflect reduction? What the fuck? Oh, it has percent absorption, right? That's true. But yeah, if you just craft a single Titan plating, and you should be crafting like at least one later, maybe like two even, like in chest and helmet. Then you have what, 31, 33, 33, that's like 90, 97. And then you just like put 2 more points Rebuke and then you're literally immune already, right? Like, what? And reflect reduction is only important for Internal Trauma, because usually against everything else you already have like 80% resistances, right? But Internal Trauma bypasses armor, so it like only gets reduced by physical resistance. And because of that, it is somewhat important to get at least some reflected damage reduction for Internal Trauma builds. And this isn't necessarily like a full internal trauma build. Like Targo set, for example, is more so internal trauma than this is. But Blitz, or rather Blindside, does have tons of internal trauma damage as well. So yeah, it is noticeable. Immune to Reflect sounds like a PoE build. I mean, or just a Warlord, right? Or just a Warlord. So I did hit the Reflector, for example, here, right? I do take some IT damage. I did take... I did hit this guy, right? When in doubt, Warlord out, yeah. Augments? I do have augments. At least right now. I didn't have augments in the link, maybe. But yeah, I do have augments now. I do have Coven's Terror, for example, and well, Silvarius Essence and Survivor's Ingenuity. I mean, not necessarily the best augments, but I do have augments now, yeah. And I put resistance augments on gear, on armor now. But like, it was fine without augments for like the main acts. I mean, these dungeons would be a little bit scarier without augments, I think. It's like an unnecessary risk to not use augments here. Anyway, let's do Gargaball, the boss of the Ancient Grove dungeon as well. Let's see. Ideally I wanna save both Ascension and Overguard for stage 2, right? I don't wanna use them for stage 1. Maybe you like dodge the volcano a bit. Another Blitz, and another Blitz. Dude, some of my endgame builds can't even kill this guy so quick. And this build can, with like level 98, with like trash gear, without any like endgame components. And it's also like Omega tanky, right? Like, what is this? 8% damage mutator though? I mean, yeah, technically I do deal 8% more damage, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it is a very beneficial mutator, that's true. That is true. The mutator actually did a lot here, not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that dungeon is also done. Best build in the game confirmed. I mean, depends what you want to do with it, right? This is also a really good ring, holy shit. I must say, I had some insane RNG. Not gonna lie, like, what is this ring as well? Crushing of protection? I mean, it's pretty good, right? Pretty good, pretty good.
The outside, everything.
The Tomb of the Heretic dungeon might be a little bit harder actually for this build though. But we will figure that out next time, right? This is gonna be it, I think. We did like basically everything in Forgotten Gods except for the dungeon, Hidden Path, as well as the other like dungeons. And yeah, I mean the build is level 98, almost 99, and it's looking pretty good. Highest crit 426k at level like sub 100. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Yeah, thanks for watching everybody, also on YouTube. I'll see you around on the next one.